And we back. Okay. So new update. I think we are sitting at week 4, if I'm not mistaken. Uh looks like we got some good growth coming up in here. I've had to move the plants around a couple times. I just got done defoliating actually. Had a few bud sites that was getting blocked. Just because it was more than my normal amount of plants that I would put in here. But for the most part, overall, been pretty smooth growth so far. Really interested in what I'm going to yield this time. But, you know, like I said, the last thing I just did was I defoliated yesterday. You can see some of these bigger gaps where there were leaves. I've been seeing a whole lot of videos of people posting, about schwazzing or whatever the fuck that is, which gotta be the dumbest fucking shit I ever heard of. Schwazzing, swaging, swagging, whatever it is. Apparently, that's the new technique going around. Everybody yank all of their fan leaves off at the beginning of a flower, and then I think at week 3 or 4, and supposedly it's supposed to give you denser buds, which is just dumb. So just be careful if you are watching videos and taking advice from people. Anybody that tell you to rip all your leaves off don't know a damn thing about growing. Because just ask yourself this. If I strip every leaf off the plant, what's power in the bud growth? Nothing. As the plant has to take all that energy it will be pouring into buds and scratching and flower sites and grow back leaves just to be able to do that exact thing. So I don't really give a whole lot of advice, but I will tell people don't strip all your fan leaves off during flower. It's just stupid. And that's coming from somebody who has been growing for a very long time, and I've never ever done that. But there are certain people out here pushing that technique, and my advice would be to don't listen to that shit. Like I said, I don't give much advice because I like to let people learn on their own. That's what I did. I mean, granted, no, I had advice from people, but this shit's trial and error. Yeah, it's not watch somebody else's style and duplicate it. It's pretty much find your own style and master it, and don't really be out here growing and worrying about what anybody else is saying. 'Cause I don't give a shit. But like I said, it's the week 4 update. If anybody's curious what I'm using, it's just Guy Green 284 worm castings. A little bit of 222 from Dr. Earth mixed in with that too. And Humboldt butt stacker. I think it's hold on, let me grab it. This right here, and it is 075. I started using this at the beginning of week 3, and I cut it out at about week 6. Seems to work pretty good. Got to kind of be careful with it because it will burn the shit out of your plants if if you don't like ease your way up, and you can't just start off using a gang of it. You got to kind of start off with a little bit and work your way up, but it doesn't take much. Yeah. Well, that's pretty much it. So I'll be back in maybe a week for another update. Peace.